Yes, now friends, before starting the model, you make an empty sketch and open it. And through the sketch page, we start our work by setting the unit of measurement to decimal centimeters. From the podecimal, that is, the dolphin part, of the Windows model. Friends, I will show you the necessary tools today, and I will provide them in the file. Friends, you can download and install them. I will also show you how to set up these tools today. Now, let's go to our wheel file. And in that wheel file, let's delete these parts, the name parts, because we don't need them with these. This part can remain. I will take this part, friends. Look, while taking it, I will do something like this. When you press WV Enter on the keyboard, it takes the selected part. Look, it says Select Object. I selected the object. I selected this part, friends. I only want to take this part. I right-click. It says New, Block DWG. I'm adding this to the desktop as an interior work in the Interior Training Set section. Friends, let's save the bed model as bedroom. DWG 2018. Not millimeters, but centimeters. I press the OK button, and this part moved towards the circuit. I will do it. The process is to go to the other file, say, Import from File, and here. The interior on the desktop. From the training set, friends, turning this part into a circuit and understanding from the Office section that the scale is in centimeters. I say OK. I selected the DWG. I said Import. I pressed the OK button. And my DWG file has arrived, friends. What I need to do is select the file. This blue part. It means to explode. To delete these parts here. I have no business with these, friends. I can merge this part. I say Ctrl-Z for this part. Look, we will also do the export part in the columns here. They have also been exported. I'm deleting these, friends. I am cleaning up the drawing by continuing in this way. I have no business with these here. I won't be able to show this part anyway. I will only show the door. I am deleting these as well, friends. I took this part. We will pass these straight. Here I continue by deleting these like this. Then let me merge this from here. Let me also merge this from here, friends. Let me also merge this here. My goal is to cover the surface. I want to show something. We have an extension called Face Up. Face Up automatically closes open surfaces. Look, I selected it. I pressed Facebook. It closed. Why didn't this part close? The reason this part didn't close is because this section here is not marked. Friends, as you can see, there was something here. There was a window, but in the project it was closed later, friends, because in our normal project, look, the window there is actually closed. That's why we will continue by closing it as well, because I don't want to perform the operation in the project here. So look at these parts here. I'm cutting these, as you can see from here. Look, I'm cutting from here and here. We will also cut these parts here, because when we remove these, I want it to come up completely. Let our window line remain. It's a 3-part window, friends. I had shown how to model it. We will continue by doing that part again during the project. Friends, we have a part here, but I don't want this part because I will model it. That part. Let's do it like this in this part, look. Let's select all of them, friends. Like this. Let's separate this as a Mac group. Because we will lift this on its own, I'm saving this too. Let these not be. I don't want these either, friends. Let the lines remain. My goal is also to keep the lines. To see the part where the door is from where the lines remain, I'm deleting this part too. Look, because it merged. Look, I managed to make it come out perfectly clean. Here is where the window is. I have created the template for the bedroom. I select Save from the File menu. This is in the Interior section. This is my completed file. This is also the bed. I will set it as the bedroom, friends. There are many tips in the Model and Veranda section. I will show them during the lesson when we reach that part in the flow, friends.